I'm going to talk to you today about the jump board on the reformer. The days when it's really bad weather out, it's raining and cold and all that, and you're not able to get out and do your walking, running, your typical stuff outside you like to do, and you want to get a good maybe cardio workout in, but not very, very high impact. So what we're doing is the jump board, we're going to start with a red and a blue. And when we're jumping this way, it's going to be utilizing the legs a little bit more. And then I'm going to take it down to where we're just using less of the legs and more of your trunk core. Okay, so we'll position ourselves down. And like I said, we'll start with a red and a blue. The feet will be parallel up. We find all our anchoring and get ourselves situated. And then from here, we want to make sure we're not pushing with the legs really hard and then landing, because then what happens, you move a reformer. So we're still using that core structural balance through the trunk. When we jump, we want to think of pulling ourselves out when we land. And we're landing very softly. Very soft, like a down pillow or like a memory foam you're landing into. And we can do all kinds of coordinating movements with the legs. You can go out wide. You can bring them back in. You can do single leg. Things like that. Okay, we can add hand weights and whatnot with this. Now, the next thing that we can do is we can take the spring off. So we take a red spring off, which makes it extremely light. And if I just take off and jump, I'm going to just kind of go through the atmosphere back to here. So we're going to try to create our jumping without the legs being the dominant force in our movement. So we want to think again of pulling. So we're using this trunk to really keep the spine elongated, activate all these muscles through the entire trunk, through the spine, and we jump out. So see how much more hang time I have now. So I'm up here in La La Land. I'm floating up in the clouds. Michael Jordan's looking over at me in my vertical leap. And this is very soft landing. We land softly, we jump in. So it's like you're jumping through the clouds. So this allows me to really activate everything through my core, through the spine. The core is not just here. Core is the entire spine. Okay, so we're activating all the muscles through the spine. And then, you can do all kinds of things. You come up, you can pull the knees up. Because you have all this hang time. And you can do stuff like this here. Pull, kick, back, and land. Pull, knee, kick, back, and land. There's all kinds of different variations because you're able to float up there. Which doesn't make things easier because you're working through here. Okay, so that's just another little variation. You can join us if you get involved with reformer classes. Another way to get your cardio up. Just doing a little bit of that raises your heart rate up. Very light, low impact on the knees, on the body. Again, I'm Donnie Abel at Abel Wellness. Join us again next time with the next little video tip that we'll give you. Take care.